Going to home, right?
Yep.
It's not going to get us out of here, is it? What? Out of a parking lot? You be.
And it's even staying around the.
I know.
The lines. Don't hit the curb, please, sir.
It's not. Easy. And that is cool. It just took us out of the parking lot.
That is really cool.
That is. Watch your speed because we have to turn soon. Although she should know that.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Very nice. Very nice.
It's almost.
Very nice.
Wow, that was super smooth.
Beautifully smooth.
Hey everyone, Steve here, another Nerdy Canuck. In this video, we're going to review our first real full self-driving beta version 10.11.1 test, where we go on a 3-hour round trip to a Tesla service center to have our front left wheel bearing replaced. I would describe this full self-driving beta as kind of like a 2 steps forward, 1 step back kind of update. You know, when talking about amazing technology like this, sometimes it's easy to forget how absolutely incredible it is. It reminds me of a great skit by Louis C.K.
Everybody on every plane should just constantly be going, oh my God! Wow! Yes! You're flying. You're sitting in a chair in the sky.
Yes. Yeah. He's right. Now, Louis.
But it doesn't go back a lot. and it's not really.
I'm trying to keep my response to full self-driving in an appropriate way where I'm not nitpicking too much, but I also have realistic expectations. For example, how you critique the artwork or painting of a 10-year-old is so much different than what you would expect from a professional artist, and I feel the same way about full self-driving beta. It's great for what it is, but it's certainly not ready yet for wide release to the public, so my commentary is going to be with that perspective. Before we get into the full drive, there's a couple of safety-related things. Actually, there's 3 specific safety-related things that I'd like to just comment on very briefly. The purpose of this warning is to just make people who are participating in the full self-driving beta program aware of them, because I think that there's something that could catch you off guard if you weren't expecting it, or they're a little different from the Autopilot experience. The first one is a fear of being passed. It seems any time that you're being passed while in full self-driving beta on city streets, that the car just pulls off to the right and slows down quite sharply, up to like 10 kilometers per hour. I guess that's about 6 or 7 miles per hour each time you're being passed. When you're going a little bit slower than traffic, it can be quite frustrating and a little bit distracting. The second one is the fact that it seems to have difficulty just making a merge into traffic. So whether this is at the end of 2 lanes of highway just merging into a single lane, or after sort of a little bit of an on-ramp, not from a highway, but just a country road on-ramp, it really seems to have difficulty recognizing that it needs to do a lane change and signaling and even looking in the other lane to see if there's any oncoming vehicles. The third one is it just doesn't seem to slow down when it enters a small town where there's a speed limit. In the old Autopilot, it used to bother me just because when you'd come into town, it wouldn't even make the change in your speed until right at the speed sign, and then it would begin to slow down. But now, when you enter a small town or a speed zone, what happens is the speed limit changes right away, but it just doesn't even really try to slow down at all. Just watch this clip and you'll see what I mean. So it's 50 here. It says it's 50. We should be going 52. We're at 88. 85, 84. Like it is making no effort to slow down.
It doesn't. I don't get that. Why is she not slowing down?
Like that's a long time to slow down.
But that wasn't the way before. It was not that way with the previous version. It slowed right down as soon as. And this is just.
Like now it's actually slowing down using regen braking.
It took long enough.
We're like we're through town.
You'll be ticketed.
So other than these 3 concerns, the trip itself went really, really well. I really enjoy the new full self-driving beta. It's just amazing that it'll actually completely navigate you. It'll signal, it'll make left-hand turns, do roundabouts. There's definitely some room for improvement, but most of the trip was done really, really well. So most of this will be just sped up video, but I'll slow down and stop on interesting things that happen. Most notably, Full Self-Driving Beta's take on a horse and buggy. Going around quite comfortably. Nice, nicely done. Signaling. Oh, that's pretty good, actually. It's drawing it quite nicely. I'm going to be prepared. Go.
Okay.
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 Good.
Come on, you can do it. You can do it.
Should signal. No signal.
Woohoo! You're supposed to go in this lane here.
Yep.
And you're supposed to stop.
I'm going to take over here because it did not identify the lane correctly.
It might have, but not when it should have.
Signal. Now it's signaling.
And now it's slowing way down.
Because the speed said 40.
Oh.
Come put your other signal on. It did not signal for there either. It's actually going to come to a stop, isn't it? I'm going to tell them
Nope,
to.
she's not.
I made that her do that.
Oh, okay. That was not handled well.
Nope, I took over. I pushed the wrong button. You'll notice in this spot here that I actually didn't notice, but it did identify poor weather, and you'll notice that there's no longer the blue line that's indicating that it's full self-driving, but it's kicked back into more of an autopilot mode. Now we're arriving at the Tesla Service Center, where we had a great experience, fantastic service, and they did replace our front left wheel bearing on warranty. And then afterwards, we were ready to leave. And
get home.
I'm in drive. There we go.
It's going to home, right?
Yep.
It's not going to get us out of here, is it? What? Out of a parking lot? You be.
And it's even staying around the.
I know.
The lines. Don't hit the curb, please, sir.
It's not. Easy. And that is cool. It just took us out of the parking lot.
That is really cool.
That is. Watch your speed because we have to turn soon. Although she should know that.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Very nice. Very nice.
It's almost.
Very nice.
Wow, that was super smooth.
Beautifully smooth. And that person's going to jump in front of us.
It's okay.
Interesting to see how it does this merge. It's not aggressive enough, I think, for when it does merging onto traffic. Kind of waits till the last minute.
Oh, it did.
It automatically cleaned the windshield. Cool.
Awesome.
Cool, cool, cool.
Nicely done. It's very cautious on the corner. It's good though. It knows it has the acceleration it needs.
Oh, that is cool. That is well done.
It's clear.
Is she gonna go
Nobody coming. Signaling.
You're.
Yep. I saw it.
Well, that was beauty.
Now there's a vehicle coming up here fairly quickly. Whoa.
Why is she slowing down? Oh, because she wanted to
do this lane change, but
that's weird.
A little slower than necessary, maybe. This person's going to try and get in front of me.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Idiot. She handled that well.
Yeah. Well, she just didn't signal. She was just going straight. It was a poor merge on her part. You can see she's transitioned to the streets version now.
She went to the far lane, which she didn't need to do. And I think when she went around the corner...
She's changing lanes now.
She is.
And she changed her mind.
Okay.
I'm going to accelerate.
Yeah, because there's people coming.
And I'll be prepared to exit here if she doesn't.
See, that was
good.
beautiful.
But no signal.
No.
Signal its lane change into here though is signaling the corner. Advanced screen, it recognizes we can go.
Nicely done.
Very good. And there's construction cones, which it moved over for.
Very little though.
Yep.
That's
but
interesting.
Enough. Signals.
Yeah, that's what I mean though. Like, she didn't freak out over that.
No, that's good. Very impressive.
You don't have to do that, remember?
Oh.
They upset?
They were upset that I took so long to take the corner, I guess. They had to slow down.
Okay.
I wonder if it'll recognize a horse and buggy, or just draw it as a vehicle.
It is a horse and buggy.
It's
a truck with people in front of it.
That's funny.
That's a big truck being towed by a couple of people. I would rather you not have her do that, honey, because she grabs us more in the ditch.
Yeah.
Somebody behind us.
Yeah. It's letting this person go. No, I'm pressing the gas to tell it to go. Because it didn't want to go on its own. Come on, go. Go. And no signal, which I will do for her. Earlier. Now I'm using the gas pedal here because...
And go. Give her gas. Nothing else is coming.
I'm not giving the gas anymore. No, why are you signaling left?
She did?
Yeah.
Click on that.
So that was our drive down to Kitchener and back. It was a great drive, mostly done by self-driving. You'll notice that there were some things that it definitely didn't do very well, but for the most part, it was pretty fantastic. I look forward to the next update, and I appreciate you watching. If you enjoyed this content, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you again soon. Cheers.